Check, check. Yeah, yeah. Pound for pound sports entertainment. It's your host, F. Merritt. I just wanted to do a quick little live, I'm saying? I'm going to be doing more lives early in the morning. Um, Trying to hit y'all with some morning boxing talk, what I'm saying? When you wake up, when you headed to work, go ahead and, enjoy some boxing talk while you're there. While you listening to my voice, if you're listening to this voice, hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that. Hit the subscribe button for all things sports entertainment related, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna start uploading a lot more content, going live more, and start giving you guys a little bit different variety. I mean, I'm still gonna be doing boxing. That's gonna be my primary sport, but I'm also gonna be giving y'all a little bit, a little bit more, a little bit different type of things. But nonetheless, let me get straight to it. Hit the like button when you come on in. I greatly appreciate it. If you're blessed, hit the like button. If you're stressed, hit the like button. With that being said, it's your host F. Merritt. Um, Terence Bud Crawford. It was an article put out. Obviously, everyone's heard Terence Crawford talking about Errol Spence saying that he's over the fight. He's not interested anymore. He's past it. It is what it is. Some people are saying, oh, he needs to be doing more. He needs to be pushing for the fight. Listen, this thing is three different ways you can look at this, right? I'm gonna look at this from the Terence Bud Crawford point of view. Terence Bud Crawford is tired of being asked about Errol Spence. He is tired of being disrespected by Errol Spence, as well as Errol Spence fans, the media, you know, when it comes to, oh, you should take the 60-40. Oh, that's a good deal, blah, blah, blah. Terence Bud Crawford has a higher guarantee than Errol Spence. I'm not saying he's making more money, but he has a better guarantee. I think his guarantee is like, I think 4 million or 5 million a fight, no matter who he fights. Just really think about that. If Terence Crawford, I believe he's what, 32, 33, something like that. He's in his prime. He's about almost at the end of his prime. He's been showing little chips here and there, little chink, little chinks in the armor. Fighting lesser opposition. Yes, this is true, but nonetheless, he's still pound for pound one, if not number two, top welterweight in the division. You can't argue that. The man has moved up, did 35, undisputed at 140, got a belt at 147. I think his argument is, obviously, that his past achievements should count for something. And there's nothing wrong with feeling that way. Errol Spence looks at it like, hey, you haven't done anything at 147. Now, at the same time, Errol Spence has been at 147. He hasn't moved up. He should be moving up to 54, but he's at 147. Unified champ. He has two belts to Terence Crawford's one, and he's fought the better opposition. So basically, if I'm Errol Spence, I'm looking at it like, hey, I'm doing all the heavy lifting over here. I'm fighting better competition. I got bigger names on my resume, and I'm doing better numbers than you. I'm the more popular fighter. I am the A side. It doesn't. If I'm Errol Spence, I'm looking at like, I don't care what you did at 40. You're at 47 now, and it's basically a stalemate between both of them. Now, those are those 2 point of views. My third point of view is the fight could be done. The deal could be done. Everybody could be on the same page as in waiting for Terence Bud Crawford to end his deal. I mean, his contract with Bob Arum is supposed to be up in October. Go ahead and fight a nobody, a bum, as some would say, a can, a pie, whatever you want to call them. Call somebody beat somebody that's not a threat to you. Secure the bag, secure the Errol Spence fight, because that's when you're going to make all your money. Not to mention, like I've always said, I don't know why people are calling for this fight now. Errol Spence is trying to fight Ugas and get that third belt since Pacquiao got stripped. Okay, that's number one. Number two, no big fights are going to happen without fans. Duh. Now the fans are coming back. Texas is wide open. Okay. Florida, I believe is we're almost open. We're open, but we're not at full capacity yet. As far as attendance and stuff. But nonetheless, man, understand the situation, people. Terence Crawford is tired of talking about Errol Spence. Errol Spence is tired of talking about Terence Crawford. I think they're tired of each other. For the fans, we're tired of talking about it too. I'm tired of debating about it. I'm tired of making videos about it because I know it's not going to happen yet. I'm at the point in all of sports and boxing and no, I'm just talking about just boxing. I'm at the point in boxing where holler at me when the contracts are signed. Holler at me when they're sitting down doing a press conference. Holler at me when it's official. Don't holler at me, oh man, they need to fight each other. We know we have networks we got to deal with, promoters we got to deal with, the fighters themselves that some of them don't want to come out and say they don't want to fight each other, but we know some of them, they're not going to like certain other fighters type of styles, or this guy's a threat, or maybe I'm going to wait. I know he's on a streak right now. He's knocking everybody out. He's looking really good. Let me wait till one fighter exposes how to beat him and I can use that game plan. Like, that's all they do. This is what these fighters do. They yap, get on Twitter, talk their stuff on social media. But when it comes down to fighting, oh, I'm going to go fight this guy. No, keep that same energy. You were talking about fighting this guy, and you want to go fight somebody else. That's what I don't like about boxing. We don't get super big fights. We probably get 1 or 2 super big fights a year. That's really it. And it has to be built up. The fans nowadays, we have to understand the business of boxing, and I'm learning more about it. That's why I'm kind of chilling on trying to getting mad about, oh, this guy needs to fight this guy, blah, blah. There's lots of factors and a lot of behind the scenes situations that go on. We need to understand that. Now, I just explained both sides, Terence Crawford and Errol Spence, of why that fight's not happening, or how the guys feel about each other. As far as I'm the A side, as B side, or my accomplishment should count for something. I'm not taking 60-40, this, that, and the third. Now, my question is, whose fault would it be if that fight between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, whose fault would it be? Who would you guys blame? As you come on in here, hit that like button for you, boy. Who would you guys blame if that fight doesn't take place? This fight could potentially be another Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis situation. We don't want that in boxing. We don't want that. We don't want to look back and be like, oh man, that fight would have been crazy. I don't know who would have won. I'm excited talking about it because it's a 50-50 fight. Okay. We all get excited. That is the fight. Obviously, besides like Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury 3, or AJ Wilder or AJ Tyson Fury, besides those fights for the welterweight division, that is the fight. Okay. With that being said, whose fault would it be? Who would you guys blame if that fight did not happen? Would you blame Terence Crawford, saying, oh, he's stubborn, he should have took the 60-40 deal? Would you blame Errol Spence for, oh man, you should have did 50-50? Whose side would you be on if that fight didn't happen? I don't want to hear nobody blame Bob. I don't want to hear nobody blame Al Heyman. I don't want to hear nobody blame the networks. You got to pick a fighter. Whose side would you be on if that fight didn't happen? Who would you blame? Okay. Andy Ruiz, as I move on. Andy Ruiz, Chris Arreola, the announcement, fight date, May 1st. I think it's at the StubHub Center. I'm not sure where that's going to be, if that's in Texas or they're going to be in Cali, or I don't know. But nonetheless, pay-per-view, $49.95. Oh, I'm excited. You want to know why I'm excited? Because I'm excited to keep my money in my damn pocket. I'm not spending no $49.99 on no Chris Arreola and Andy Ruiz. Now, if you want to order it, cool. Enjoy it yourself. Hey, support the fighters. Cool, I'm all for that. But I'm not paying $49.99 for no Chris Arreola and Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz first fight back after taking out the loss, after the rematch loss against Anthony Joshua, and that's cool. H Money, I see you, dog. Salute to H Money, man. Y'all subscribe to H Money, the hardest working man on YouTube, man. He be having like 20-hour streams of everybody talking boxing. I salute you, brother. All respect, man, for real. But yeah, man, I'm not paying $49.99. I'm not paying $49.99 for no Chris Arreola, Andy Ruiz. Whoever wants to pay that, hey, have at it, enjoy it. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna watch now. That's a totally different thing, but I'm not gonna pay for it. I support both fighters, though. I hope both of them put on a good show. I want to see how Andy Ruiz, comes back and how he looks after his first loss. Well, his second loss to Anthony Joshua. I want to see how he looks. And I mean, he's been training like crazy. Everybody's been seeing the footage. You know what I'm saying? I want to see how he looks with Eddie Reynoso, Canelo's trainer. We got to see the new things they've been working on. And I mean, this fight was supposed to take place in April, but they pushed it back in May. I'm okay with that. I think the next week after that is going to be Canelo, Billy Saunders. I'm fine with that. So I mean, hey, May's gonna be jam packed. Another fight that's supposed to be taking place, or I thought was supposed to be taking place, is Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield. Now, yesterday I just put the video up too. You guys check that out. Mike Tyson just came out and said, I'm going to be fighting Evander Holyfield Memorial Day weekend. He already said he's going to fight Miami. He said he's not fighting on Triller. But nonetheless, now, according to, I think Evander Holyfield's team, they said the deal is off. I don't know what the issue is. I wish y'all shut up, make a decision, get the deal done, or shut up. I don't want to hear that. Bottom line, honestly, if Evander Holyfield doesn't fight Mike Tyson, it's still going to sell because it's Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson is the bigger name than Evander Holyfield. I don't have a problem if he does fight him. Salute to both legends. Both legends. You know what I'm saying? Evander Holyfield beat Mike Tyson 2 times. Second time was controversy, obviously, because Mike Tyson bit his ear, but we're not going to get into that. You know what I'm saying? We going to let that go. We're going to let that go. But third fight, I really wasn't a fan of that announcement for the third fight because I'm thinking, like, if I'm Mike Tyson, why would I want to fight Evander Holyfield for a third time? Especially how I just fought Roy Jones Jr. on Triller. Meaning, I'm fighting in the inside the whole time. You know what I'm saying? We can't knock each other out. I can't go crazy on him. We tying each other up, fight on the inside. That's Evander Holyfield's bread and butter right there. He gonna put that forehead on you, and he go headbutt the crap out of you. May not be on purpose, but hey, it's gonna be a lot of accidental headbutts. That's why Mike Tyson bit him in the second fight. That's exactly why he beat him in the second fight. That's exactly why. So in my mind, I'm like, hey, they better be wearing headgear because I'm not going through this again. But nonetheless, listen, Mike Tyson fight, if he does fight on Memorial Day weekend in Miami, hey, more power to him. I don't know if I'm gonna go to that because if I'm in Florida, so anybody that knows Florida knows how crazy Memorial Day weekend is just by itself. You want to throw a Mike Tyson fight on top of that? Oh my God, that's gonna be South Beach on steroids, man. That's gonna be crazy. It's already crazy. But hey, if it happens, cool. If it doesn't happen, cool. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody involved, man. Dillian Whyte. Good old Dillian Whyte. Mr. Dillian Whyte against Alexander Povetkin. I'm gonna close with this because I gotta give me something to eat. But yeah. Dillian Whyte against Alexander Povetkin is taking place this weekend. I'm excited. I want to know what's gonna happen. Is Dillian Whyte gonna get knocked out again by the old man in Povetkin? Is Povetkin gonna be able to avenge? No. Is Povetkin gonna be able to do the same thing as Dillian Whyte? Is Povetkin gonna box this time? Because a lot of people forget, just because Dillian Whyte got knocked out doesn't erase the fact that he put Povetkin down 2-3 times in that fight. That was a competitive fight. Povetkin's 40 years old, 41 years old. Now, it's kind of funny how Dillian Whyte's sitting there running his mouth saying, I'm not fighting Luis Ortiz. He doesn't speak English, and he's like 40. You got beat and knocked out by a Russian man. I don't know. Is he Russian? Yeah, he's Russian. By a Russian that doesn't speak English, and also, hey, salute to Russia, too. By a old man Russian boxer who doesn't speak English, and he's 40-something years old. How funny is that, Dillian Whyte? How funny is that? You went from Eddie Hearn's backyard, you came out the garage to get knocked out and looking up at the stars. First of all, when you get knocked out, you shouldn't be waking up with questions. Oh, we got the rematch? Okay, yeah, we good. All right, I'm ready to do it. Let's go back to camp. I'm gonna go back to camp right now. No, you can't do that, bro. But I noticed when Dillian Whyte and Povetkin, they're doing the press, they're talking, talking to the press, answering questions, doing interviews. Dillian Whyte is making the same mistake he made in the first fight. He's somewhat overlooking Povetkin. He's worried about the WBC mandatory if he does win, right? Worry about that after you get this victory. You've been asked questions about Deontay Wilder. He said, I would love that fight with Deontay Wilder. Don't worry about Wilder. Apparently, Wilder is not fighting anybody right now. He's, got his own situation going on. Don't worry about Deontay Wilder, because that's how you got knocked out the first time with Povetkin. That's exactly what happened. You put Povetkin down, Povetkin came back, dipped to the left, hit you with that Hadouken, and you was gone. fatality style. I'm talking about arms out. I'm gonna I think I'm gonna use the picture of you knocked out for the thumbnail. I enjoyed looking at it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not only did I enjoy looking at it, seeing you get knocked out. All respect to all fighters. I'm not disrespecting the man. So, but I enjoyed seeing you get knocked out because all the trash you talked. But not only that, I enjoyed hearing your team sitting there say, "No, I loved it." I might just run. I might go home and just watch that fight again and just fast forward to the end, rewind, and then play it over and over again. I'm gonna slow it down. It's gonna be funny. That's funny to me. I'm glad you're okay. All respect for you to getting back in that ring with Povetkin, but I mean, you got a rematch clause. But nonetheless, hey, all respect to both fighters getting in that ring and putting everything on the line. But for my enjoyment, because you talk so much crap about everybody else, you avoid Luis Ortiz. You say he's old. You didn't want to fight him. The whole laughing at Wilder when he lost the Tyson Fury situation. Hey, that's karma, brother. That's karma, and it is what it is. Now, can you handle your business against Povetkin in a rematch? I think you can. You can if you take your time. Um, Work on your cardio. You have no stamina, bro. You call yourself the body snatcher. You try to you gotta listen. I give Dillian Whyte all respect because he has a phenomenal left hook. I love his left hook. Great. But for whatever reason, he's always on the canvas. Always on the Joseph Parker dropped you. You was holding on for dear life in that round 12 against Joseph Parker. Okay. Oscar Rivas dropped you. Come on, bro. Povetkin put you down and knocked you out. Povetkin is a tricky fighter. Do not overlook Povetkin. I'm talking to everybody. Do not overlook Povetkin. He only has 2 losses. Klitschko, AJ. That's it. Povetkin is a tricky, smart fighter. And he has 1 draw against what is his name? Michael. I can't think of his name right now. I can't think of his name. I can't think of his name. I know it's Michael something. Because I like him. But man. Povetkin and I'm looking forward to Povetkin, Dillian Whyte too. I'm excited. I think they're fighting for the WBC Diamond belt or something. I don't know, man. There's so many trinkets and ridiculous crap they got going on over there at WBC. But salute to them. Salute to all the sanctioning bodies. Nonetheless, looking forward to everything. I'm going to give you guys more videos, more variety on the channel. We're going to be talking about what just anything trending, sports, entertainment related, man. I'm on it. I don't care anymore. I have decided to change the brand from Pound for Pound Boxing Channel to Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment because I can't just depend on boxing all the time. We're not getting the fights we want. And it's sad that the fact that boxing is the only sport that doesn't have a playoff, so there's no way for us to know who the best is. And apparently what's best for business nowadays is to not know who the best is. Look at the sanctioning bodies. They got guys fighting for interim regular belts, diamond belts, gold, silver. What is this? Pokemon? Like, come on, bruh. Blue, gold, silver. Like, this is ridiculous. Picking and choosing guys, tiptoeing around the sanctioning bodies. I'm ducking this dude. I've never seen challengers, mandatories turn down title shots. What this is what we doing? Boxing is slowly dying. And it hurts me to say that because I love the sport. I love boxing. But we have all these stars, but nobody wants to fight each other. I didn't even want to go on this ring. But it just pisses me off. So that's the reason why I changed from Pound for Pound Boxing Channel to Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. I'm going to branch out. I don't have to be handcuffed to just talking about boxing anymore. I'm going to talk about anything that I want to talk about. Movie reviews, I'm watching the movie, let you know how I feel about it. Okay? Series, I'm about to do it all. Variety, I don't give a crap. I don't care. I'm going to start talking about everything, man. Salute to everybody. Hit the like button, comment below, share, do all of that, man. If you got air in your lungs, hit the like button. If you're blessed, hit the like button. If you're stressed, hit the like button. If you having a good day right now, hit the like button. If you're having a bad night, hit the like button. We blessed, man. With that being said, it's your host, F. Merritt, Pound for Pound Sports Entertainment. Hit that like button for your boy one good time. If you got your stimulus check, hit the like button. If you just finished your taxes, hit the like button. If you got a check coming at the end of the week, hit the like button for your boy. I'm gone.